Greetings, this is and I am me, and last time I got the sweet setup going on up here where they're going to tend to these plants. This one already looks prettier. Maybe it always looks like that. It's hard to tell what it looks like behind the mafic rock, but the Sweetles are, oh, maybe they always look like that. The Sweetles are tending to the grub fruit plants. Hopefully we're going to get some high quality fruits from those eventually. And also they're getting fed sulfur, so they're getting, they're producing sucrose. Although I don't have that much sulfur for them yet, I guess. So I'll have to keep an eye on that, because I've barely dug any sulfur. But so that is something that we did. And, another thing is something about, you know, the oxygen is really bad. People are idle because I never give them anything to do. We were digging down here. Oh, right, we're transferring the water. Okay, we're transferring the water and we're actually just dumping it in here at this point. So we're actually dumping it and we're using it, which is really good for us. It speeds the process up even more, because if I was only dumping it, like, then all of this would just have to go that way and it would dump. But now it's getting, all of it is going this way and then some of it, oh. Wait, that's not the way I want that to work. You've got to be kidding me. Okay, we're dumping all of it. We're dumping all of it because right now it's literally making this pump be a closed circuit. Partly. Which is so stupid. I thought it was going to go part this way and part this way. So it's dumping it, but also it's using some of it. So like this thing would be pulling from the pool only half as much. You get what I'm saying? Like starting from here and up, it would be like 50% of the water in this pipe is from the pool, but 50% is from this track. But they didn't do it that way. So never mind. Let's just delete that. Fully dump everything here. And it should be empty in no time. And we'll be ready to move this water over. And then once that water's moved over and emptied out, then we'll be ready to... Everyone is idle. I should stop talking and start making them do something. Everything will be ready to put the stuff down here. I can start building it now and just not have it running yet. That's what I should do. So just boom, right here on this platform. Should I try to line things up somehow? Nah, just right on the platform. Well, yeah, right on this platform. But I will put some tiles here, and yeah, we're gonna get rid of that plant. Put some tiles here just because there are good materials here. That it would be helpful to dig up now, rather than when there's, you know, other buildings built on top of them. Whoa! Okay, they were certainly looking for something to do. I don't know if this is enough room. I don't really know how much room we want down here. Like, I don't exactly know what I'm putting down here, honestly, besides the metal refinery. Last time it had its own generator. There was batteries and other stuff. I don't know if I need that. Do I have anything with more than overheat temperature plus 15? So igneous rock would be overheat temperature plus 15, and it's slow heating, so the machine itself won't heat up very quickly. But then if it gets heated up, it will be hard to cool down. Whereas this will heat up quickly, but also if I had a cooling system, it would cool down quickly. Let's just do this because it actually doesn't even matter that much. In the grand scheme of things, we're going to be... we're going to be replacing it with steel once the steel is built. If I put it close to the edge here, the duplicates do not have to go far in order to operate it. But there will be a pipe of hot water going all the way this way until it drops down. Whereas if I go... Wait, does it even pipe out the water, or does it just drop it? If I put it like over here, the water can immediately go down. And the heat will stay in this section as much as possible. Yeah, let's just put it as far in. Let's put it far in and let's actually cancel these tiles and make them mesh tiles. I can't remember if the water drops out of this thing like it does the, what's it called? Like it does the natural gas generator, or if it's, I think there's an output pipe, but just to be sure. And then also we can see that, how do I want to do this? We can see that, like, this is not, I don't want this to be hooked up to that. So once they've built this wire, I'll deconstruct this wire, and then the thingamabobber can be hooked up to something else or some other way. And it won't automatically be with the rest of our system, because it takes like 1,000 something power or just on its own, I think. So I definitely don't want it hooked into this system. But also I built it with gold amalgam right here, so that hopefully the wires don't overheat immediately, because the gold amalgam will be slightly better for that. Okay. You can do all of that. Like, they probably can't reach those other ones. Or not deconstruct. Dig these 2 pieces as well. Oh, don't dig what you're standing on, though. Oh, okay. You're fine. Can they get to this wire? No, they can get to the wire. They did it. Wire, 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 wire. It's easier this way. It's easier this way. Was not easier that way. Deconstruct those 3 wires. 4 wires. Okay, a metal refinery is a go. Input output. Perfect. Okay, so there is water input output. Plumbing, liquid pipe, input output. Ugh. Well, I also don't want that. So let's just do this the same way we just did the thing with the wires, because that's terrible. So you need water to go in and water to go out. So technically speaking, I could keep this whole thing like this. Like, well, I could rebuild a wall here or something. I could have 2 pits, you know? And one is for the water, and then one other, and then the water cools, and then the water goes back in. Something like that. But do I want to, and or how would I do that? I mean, not how would I do that. I can figure out how I would do that. Can't you show me the plumbing overlay still? Like, why'd you get rid of it? I don't want the hot water to go back into the machine, because then the machine will overheat, right? So the hot water kind of has to just sit and do nothing and or cool. But I can never really get the hot water to cool. So I think I used the hot water for something else, right? Did I use the hot water for fertilizer? But then the fertilizer was hot, right? No. You want to use the hot water for something that just uses water, like for energy or something. What do we have? What do we have that uses water? Hydrogen. There's hydrogen in water. No? Okay. Oxygen converts water. So we want the hot water from our base. This is an interesting, guys, okay, this is an interesting idea is not the word I wanted to use, but that's the word I'll use. What if I take all of the hot water from the metal refinery? I put it in its own little section where everything's hot, right? Because who cares if it's hot? Everything there has to be made out of steel, the electrolyzer and everything. We make it all out of steel. Oh, wait, that's... Okay. It seems like it would be a lot of work involved. But I could use the hot water to go into an electrolyzer. I'm not bringing the hot water. Okay, so yeah, we have water here. I'll just bring it up to my base to the electrolyzer. No, no, no. I think that's what I did before, is I had hot water that, like, I think I had an electrolyzer, like, right here at my other base, and I had hot water supply, like, over here somewhere, and it went, like, boop, and, like, the second it got here, so, like, this part was hot, but then everything else was cool. I guess that's an idea. I could do it something like that, but I was thinking, just put the electrolyzer in, like, a closed off room somewhere else that's not my base, and have the water go to the electrolyzer, and then the electrolyzer makes the oxygen and hydrogen in a closed room that no one ever goes to, and then a pump and a filter the materials out and send them to my base. So, like, oxygen is pumped into my base with a vent and a pipe and everything, and the electrolyzer isn't even in my base. But if the hot water and the heat and the electrolyzer were all too close to each other, then the oxygen would probably heat up, like, and I would have hot oxygen going into my base. But if I could make the oxygen cool before it went to my base, that would be good. So I guess that's a thought. All of that is indeed a thought. I don't know if I want to do that, but what else does the metal refinery need? Coolant. So yeah, the water that goes in should be cold. And it has to be clean water, right? Let me look at the actual statistics thing again. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. No, no, no. Let me read it. This is so annoying. Power 1.2. Okay. Operation. Heat. Okay. It just says that it significantly heats and outputs the liquid piped into it. So it doesn't have to be water. It could be anything. It could be polluted water. Cold, polluted water. Maybe we have so much cold water that some of it could go to that thing. Would that be a bad idea? Is that like we're throwing away cold water? But then what if our metal refinery thing never got hot? I don't know. Maybe. I'm tempted to try it. Then maybe our metal refinery would never get hot. I could split this output pipe. Part of it goes here, and then part of it goes down here. It wouldn't be cold water at that point. It's 19 degrees. I would actually want to split the water right here. Water go down here. All the way down into the machine at a cold temperature. And then it says it significantly heats it. Is it going to heat it to the same temperature no matter what? Let's just try it. Let's try it because once again, I've never tried it before, and I've never really had the opportunity to try it before. I can undo it if I want to at any point, or like if I think I should probably just use sandstone because I have a lot of it. If I ever think that it's like should be insulated. Should I let it lose all of its heat here? No, no, no. Insulated, insulated. That's the better idea. But they don't have very much igneous rock right now. Oh, well, I'll get more. Oops. What was I saying? I don't remember. Oh, well. Put this like this, and then this like, well, not like that exactly, but sure, okay, fine. I guess it can go down a step right there. What was I saying? Something about the blah, blah, blah. Oh, if I think it's using up too much of the water, then I think, like, you know, we're wasting the cool water, then I'll change it and I'll do something else. But what else is going to happen possibly right here by doing this is it's going to empty out all this water that we already used to cool our base somewhat and bring it that way, right? some of these pipes I think will start to go backwards and empty out, which would kind of be a good thing for our base because it would let the cold water leave, and so then they wouldn't be super cold again. Okay, oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Really used up all of that algae that quickly. They use so much oxygen nowadays. I need a better system for the oxygen. This system is no longer going to be effective for us, but for now, just grab all of this algae and keep going because I'm working on something else right now. Hopefully that's not detrimental to us. What are the other... Well, like I said, the electrolyzer. We could get it going with water. And it could probably sit in our... We could probably bring water up. It would be fine, right? We could use this pipe to bring it up. Oh, yeah. The water comes from there, and then we take it from here and into an electrolyzer because the pipe is already set up. There's an idea. I would just have to move it a little bit. Okay, now, besides getting the pipe set up, oh, and also I need to find some igneous rock. Igneous rock is, okay, this gray color. There's a big patch here, but I'm not really, that space isn't, like, open to me right now. Well, that might be what I have to grab anyway. Coal, igneous rock, okay. In here, this is all igneous rock. Grab all of this, and I guess don't grab the floor portion, but grab all of that, but also not this one, just to keep our steppy step. So this is igneous rock as well? Yes, okay. Dig what you can there. Well, I don't like all of the water that keeps showing up around these parts, but I don't know what to do about it because I don't know how it's happening or why it's happening. Something is condensing, I think. I have to get a power source set up down here. So we're gonna need batteries. We're gonna need batteries. Jumbo batteries are fine, right? Power leak heat 1.25, heat's 500. So the smart batteries are good because they produce way less heat. Overheat temperature plus 50. Well, I'm going to put a smart battery down here because, and I'm going to put it as far from the heat as I can. But I'm going to put a smart battery down here because I'm assuming we're not going to be using the metal refinery constantly. Now, when I put this here, it's going to automatically connect us to a system that I don't want to be connected to. So I literally have to move the wires again. Let's just put the wire along the ceiling over here. Yeah. But then actually cancel this part and make it gold. I don't know, man. Gold. Bloop. Okay. That's that. And then they'll deconstruct the other part. And then, is one battery going to be enough? How much does one smart battery hold? It holds 20,000? So that's definitely, probably, hopefully, maybe going to be enough. I don't actually know if that would be enough. And then we need a generator of some kind. We could go with a hydrogen generator. It could be a whole closed circuit. Seems kind of silly, seems kind of odd. But it could be a whole closed circuit. That means it will break if any part of it breaks. But, what am I looking for? Deconstruct power wires. Okay, well, I can't yet. So, apparently that battery just stole 20,000 joules of power from our base. But, we're fine. Igneous rock, they're building the stuff, they're building the algae they got. Sweetles are living. Okay, oxygen. temperature. Plumbing. Ventilation. Wait, how's our water doing? Okay, look at that water. Look at that. Water's emptying out over there. Okay, so let's think about this. The water goes in. The machine works. It creates water that is being taken out. Like there's hot water that comes out of it. Then that hot water goes into an electrolyzer. The electrolyzer makes oxygen and hydrogen. The hydrogen then is used to power the metal refinery. But we can't have hydrogen to power the metal refinery until we've already used the metal refinery. If the metal refinery water was powering the electrolyzer. So we're going to need an initial power source, which I kind of already have. Oh, thank you. What the heck is Gossman doing? Mole hands, I guess. I kind of already have the power. It's called this 20,000 right here, but I don't really know how much that would be. And I mean, I could just not empty out all the water and have the hot water and the warm water mix so that we start with a little bit of a buffer and the water isn't even burning hot from the start. That's an idea. Maybe we should start with the electrolyzer already. But then I'm going to need a way to get rid of the hydrogen. The hydrogen will float all the way up into this level, so it's actually not super important to get rid of it immediately, as crazy as that sounds. You only need to get rid of the hydrogen when it starts to build up. So initially, I could get an oxygen electrolyzer. It does produce heat. So we put this somewhere. Let me see my temperature overlay. I want to put it somewhere. No, let me see my plumbing overlay. I want to put it somewhere where the cooling system could help keep it cool. So we could just put it here where the other thing is. I mean, it takes up 2 spots, but there is a plant there. Because if we put it here, the pipe goes past it, and the wheezewort is already next to it. Our one solitary wheezewort that we have. And so both of those things would help cool this. But the problem with putting it here is getting the water to it. The water will take a very long time to get to it, and it will be hot. So we have to put it somewhere towards the edge of our base. We have to put it at an edge somewhere. So, and it can't be rotated? Can I find like a place where, okay. Yeah, no, it click to build or back. There's no rotate, so I can't flip it. Put it at the edge somewhere so that this water, so like ideally I put it like somewhere right around here because the pipe is already set up to be close to this, but I don't have cooling down here. I could just put a wheezewort though, if it's tucked in a corner where no one's ever going to go. We could expand our door, or like we could make it, we make a separate little chamber right here. Because right now there's a door here that goes nowhere. We could close this off. It's a tiny little chamber. We put a wheezewort. There's an idea. There is an idea. So, where did it go? We put it here, and then the wheezewort at the door? Because it's already in line? Nah, we put it here. I think this is a good idea. I'll build it out of gold amalgam just in case. We put it there. And then we close off this room like that. Because that door wasn't going anywhere anyway. We can change this so that it's not an airlock anymore. once the space is closed off. We change it so it's not an airlock. This is all gonna work, hopefully. Change it so it's not an airlock. Put airflow tiles here. We can actually put airflow tiles in all of these tiles, right? That would be kind of cool. I feel like that's a good idea. Like this whole section, it just lets the air out so that the hydrogen and the oxygen can just get out perfectly easily. And the carbon dioxide can drop down, which the carbon skimmer is right there. But it's fine. This will add a lot of airflow, right? This is going to add so much airflow. Do that, and then do this. And we're going to need a little planter thing or something here for the wheezewort. We have one other wheezewort seed, I believe. And no one ever goes in here. Oh, actually the radius of the wheezewort is quite large, isn't it? The radius of the wheezewort. Oh, a dirt, please. It goes. Like it would affect my plants above it, I think. Radiation, radiation. This one is radiation. Dang. It would be mostly safe. Mostly safe. I mean, nothing happened to this. Oh wait, and it can have radiation. Less than 900 rads per cycle. And let's see how many does it get? 200. That's nothing. So it'll be fine. I actually think it will be fine. That's crazy. Yes, one more. Perfect. Plant that there. We're going to need to get it powered up. Perfect. Power it up. It is on this power line that is operated by the natural gas generator, so that's kind of bad, but for now it'll be fine. Okay, so that's cooling. Okay. Let's get rid of these wires here. Deconstruct power wires. I hate that it doesn't just put it on that overlay when you do that. I want to deconstruct all these power wires, right? Yes. Okay, so we still need to get a generator or something going down there for that. But the electrolyzer I have ready to be set up for the... why did they leave that like that? The electrolyzer is going to be ready to give oxygen to our base. We just need water. We just need water. And then, boom, our oxygen problem is going to be solved. So if I start that now, I could possibly build up a supply of hydrogen that we then use for a hydrogen generator for this. But do I want to do it that way? Hydrogen is really efficient power, right? Are the hydrogen generators really efficient? Or really just all the same? I don't remember. Heat is 4,000. Heat 10,000. Heat 20,000. Oh my god. Heat 9,000. 9,000. 1,000. So this is actually the second coolest way to create power. So it actually would be really good. Because we want as little heat down here as possible. No, not that. This. We do actually want as little heat down here as possible. I'll put it down and we'll see. Can I just do a heavy watt wire straight to that? No. A heavy... What does this produce? Power, 800. You don't even need a heavy watt wire. You can just use normal wire. I've been through this how many times? Oh wait, I don't actually want to use that. Cancel power wires. I don't want to use that material, I don't think. I'm going to need more materials, guys. More materials. I'm going to need more gold. Amalgam. That's all in here, right? Gold amalgam. Gimme the germ-encrusted gold amalgam. I'm gonna need it, please. Gold amalgam? Gold amalgam! Oh, but then we can't get up there. Okay. Tile! There. Then we can get up there. Checking on them. They seem to be okay. Checking on everything. Oh, I have two! I have two thingies down here. Wrangle. And wrangle. And then critter drop-off does allow for this, right? Maximum of 10 critters. Yes. Okay, we're good. We only have 5 critters in there right now. Okay. So let's just hook this up immediately. And have it start using some of this water, right? Because we've almost emptied it all at this point anyway. Have it start using that water. And then just actually only have it use that water. How about? This is full enough, right? We resupplied our water enough. Should the rest go to the thing? Nah. Keep splitting it for now. Keep splitting it. So why isn't this working? Empty. Oh, they didn't build it yet. It looks like the pipe was built already, but it's because they're in such close proximity. Yeah, because we are running out of algae, like right now, pretty much. So I couldn't really have done this any sooner. So we do that. And then way up top, we're going to have to find a way to pump. Probably put the pump here, put the pump here, put the pump somewhere up here. I probably should actually dig a little bit of this away so that there's more, because the pump has to go up high because the hydrogen is up high. So we want room where, like room to put the pump where the hydrogen is going to be sitting. So we want a little extra space up here. We want to be able to put the pump up there. Grab the hydrogen and put it in a storage container. And the storage container can just be any old storage container, right? Oh, where do you put the storage? Where are the storage containers? Did I not unlock those yet? Oh my god, have I not unlocked those yet? That's crazy. They're orange. Orange. Where are you? Here. Oh my god, I haven't even unlocked them yet. Guys, could you do this research for me, please? Thank you. Oh. Thank you. Yeah, we had them pause on the research for a little while because it helped save resources and power. But, research that because I need it researched. I don't know, I kind of feel like I'm setting up a lot more efficient systems, maybe, but I might not be. It kind of seems like it. I feel like last time, things never really helped each other. Everything was kind of getting its stuff from independent sources. I feel like maybe I'm finding ways to, like, reuse and repurpose different things in different areas of the base. But I might just be crazy. Who knows? I don't know why we would need tile here, besides to keep this closed off, but if you guys put tile here, then you're going to be digging up more igneous rock, which is helpful for me. So do that. Even though they've got the pipe fully built where I told them to? Yes, they did. Okay, should we keep going with insulated? Or at that point do we stop? Nah, I think we go insulated a little bit longer. Insulated, igneous rock. Keep going. I think they can reach all that. Probably. Insulate it straight into the machine. Yeah. And it's weird that these are going to cross over like that. Or just make them cross over like that. I guess. These are still all queued up for igneous rock? Okay, good. Then we'll cross over and that goes in there. Okay. I might as well open up this now. Open up all of these spots and let that go through. Because this is almost empty. Breathability is at 50%, but we're making the stuff now. It's a little bit overpressured constantly. So we should turn the carbon skimmer on for a while. Because the pressure down at the bottom of our place is high with carbon dioxide. So that's going to do that, and then the other things, and then blah, blah, blah. And then the hydrogen hopefully will just float up to the top. Flawlessly. Hopefully. Okay. So we're doing that. They're building the pipes. We're getting more igneous rock. Well, they already built that. Could you dig the rest of the igneous rock that's this direction? All of this. And the coal as well. Just because it's there, so why not? And I guess that stuff too. And then this one. Yeah. And, I mean, that's like a lot of igneous rock, right? Probably. I'm starting, it's that thing where I'm starting to get like a little bit hesitant, a little bit like, I'm moving forward with trepidation because I'm like, are things just fine right now? Like, am I setting up a lot of things that are kind of good and everything's going well? Or am I ruining us right now? I might be ruining us. Why not put another painting here? I don't see why not. Yeah, do it. We have the fibers. And I can't fit one in here unless I get rid of crown molding, but it's actually a pretty nice space. I could fit a small one in here. It's cute. Okay, put one in there. People go through here. Oh, and we can't fit any, like, you know, statue or anything, so a painting. Why not? Okay. And then people go over here, so we could benefit from one there, but I think for now we're fine. People have to go over here. All the way in the corner? Yeah, all the way in the corner. More paintings for everyone! Paintings, paintings, paintings! Every bit of decor boost that they can get is going to be helpful. Like, I know you're kind of like, do we really care about that? Like, does it really matter? It does matter. Look, I'm going to put decor bursts all through here. This is going to be so nice for them. Because every time they go through these sections, do I not have the resources? What's wrong? Oh, okay. There we go. Well, they get a burst through going through here. Every time they go through these sections, their morale goes down because it's a negative decor value. But if we can counteract that, then they won't get that negative decor, like, debuff. That would be really good for us. Okay, so once again, setting up the hydrogen thing. So if I go and recheck this, okay, yes, you can use normal wire to go here, but then what you need is you need your fancy wire going from the battery to the transformer or to the object because the battery has so much power. If it's just the one battery and then the one machine, no, this machine, you need more. So yeah, we should do the heavy watt wire. But I don't need a transformer, right? Power, power, power. Oh, transformer. I don't need a transformer. Prevents wires from drawing more than 4K. We just used the heavy watt wire, and then that's it, right? Heavy watt wire. Gold. Goes from here. And then joint plates. I can't. My wire is in the way. Oh, God. Okay. I have to move this wire for the millionth time. Wire! Gold! Go all the way above and around. Like that. And then get rid of this. So this can just go doo-doo. Like that. And then this one goes that way. And then it's going to take a lot of pipe to bring the hydrogen all the way down here. But besides that, that's pretty much set up. I think. So cool. Cool beans. That's good. I don't have those containers yet. The research is not done yet. That's fine. There's that. I've actually given them a lot of tasks right now. Oh my god. What is going on over here, guys? Is a bit of carbon dioxide, you think? Maybe? Oh my god. Why is this so oxygen rich? Did I do that? Was it all... I guess there was just oxygen in here. That's gonna be problematic if it's not already. The pipe is filling as we speak. I don't remember if there was a good place for me to throw out carbon dioxide or a good way for me to reuse carbon dioxide. Like, I don't remember what I want to do with it yet. So, the second we get this research done, which I don't know if this research bar will be it or if they have to research another tier. Yay! I think that's it. I do this. I put it... It doesn't fit. I put it... I'll put it here. It can go... Can it go in water? I would think it could go in water, but maybe it can't. Okay, but what it can do... Deconstruct... Oh. Buildings? Deconstruct this piece of ladder. I think they can reach both of those from here. Deconstruct those pieces of ladder. Then... deconstruct these pieces of ladder as well. Then just put mesh tile here because I don't know if it really matters what kind of tile. Can I put it there right now? I'll wait. Lindsay's almost here. Okay, deconstruct this tile. So they can still get up and out of this pit. Don't worry. But also, we can deconstruct these ones just because they don't make sense there anymore. And then we have enough room for a gas reservoir here. And this is where we'll put all the carbon dioxide in here. And then the rest of that carbon dioxide will eventually dissipate or something, right? It won't. I don't think it will. I'd have to pump it out, which I don't want to do right now. I think that's going to use resources that I don't need to use. So instead we just put a gas pipe like that. And there doesn't need to be an output. But just for the heck of it, I'll deconstruct that pipe so that if we ever wanted to do an output, we could go do and set that up and it would go that direction. Okay. That solves our temporarily solves the carbon dioxide buildup. Okay, we've got a lot of paintings that are just barely in progress. Okay, did you finish any of the paintings yet? I don't notice any newly finished paintings. Okay, well, oh good, and they got the water to go through. Perfect, and this water is so tall. Beautiful. Keep bringing it back and splitting it for our water. Yeah. Do that, and like the temperature is fine too, right? Of this water? Yeah, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. Okay, we're getting the igneous rock slowly but surely for the, pipe here. Okay, beautiful. Do I have more? Can I keep going? Okay, I get it that I have these things. I get it. Make these little things go away. I don't want them. Okay, are we done? Okay. Plumbing. Insulated. Igneous rock. Go. This way. Input. Then the output does not need to be insulated. The output is going to go right into this pit. The output is going to go like... Should it have been built with one of these other things? Probably. Yes. Overheat temperature. Igneous rock as well. Dang it. Cancel. Okay. One more time. Igneous rock. Liquid pipe. Igneous rock. Bloop bloop. Like that. And then liquid vent. Gold amalgam. Right there. So the water will drop down here and the pump will pick it up and let it go. And this pipe, oh, we just need a gas bridge or liquid bridge. Igneous rock. Input, output. Yes. Okay. Pipe is completely set up. Like the water system is completely set up. The power system, not yet. Not yet. But we're getting there. This is Not done yet. Oh, but they're working on it. Perfect. Thank God that they have suits to go through there. Sandstone. Just get it and move on. Okay. Our food is still okay. Good. How is our radiation doing over here? Mostly safe. Barely safe. Ooh. Mostly safe. Barely safe. 123. Well, the plants are going to be fine. The plants are all totally fine. The farmer? I mean, it says barely safe, so like they are safe, right? Barely, but they are. Slight hazard if they go in here, but they shouldn't ever be going in there. If they want to go to the bin, it's safe. And if they go down here, it's safe? I'll have to remember to keep an eye on that, like to make sure that the duplicates are not being affected long term. But I think they'll be, I mean, if they run through here every day and they've been fine this whole time, then I think it's fine. Yeah, probably fine. Oh, the water's moving down right now. That's unexpected. But okay. So right now it's just taking water from there. It's not taking water from this direction. But that's okay. Water's moving through. And so this pump is working as well. And it's moving more water through. But eventually it will be full. And we can stop. And metal refining can be done intermittently. It can be done in intervals. So we can start and stop that process. You know, we can close and unclose the gates of the reservoirs and stuff. That'll all be fine. I want to see the paintings get done. I want to see the decor boost. But also I want to see this in place. Okay, and see our carbon dioxide going through there. Okay, so this is still going to be working for now. Next dormancy is in 66 more days. So we haven't really built up a lot of natural gas in here. It doesn't seem like we have anyway. Which is kind of worrisome. But, it's okay for now. Whoa, we've already built up a lot of hydrogen, actually. Okay, I want them to actually dig another portion there, and we can maybe start getting that bottled up now, and I'm going to put a gas reservoir over here for that, over in the corner. Maybe make it out of gold amalgam just to be safe. I don't know. It's just, if these things overheat, it's a real pain, because you can't really empty them and then rebuild them very easily. So the hydrogen will get stored over there, although that does make a very long trip for it to get down here. I think that's okay. Wow, this is already being filled with coolant! Nice! Water temp is -18. We might actually have a problem of the pipes freezing if we leave this dormant for too long. That's, I guess, an unexpected problem. I didn't really think about that. They can build all this, right? They just haven't yet. Okay, good. So pretty much the last thing we need to like set up, besides connecting this the rest of the way, is getting the pipes for the hydrogen thing. Which I guess we'll do next episode, because we're going to get a pump set up and a filter to get oxygen, or to get hydrogen in that container. But that is it for today. What happened? Is it really moving that slowly? Wow, okay. That is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.